Hey guys, it's Cameroon and welcome back to another video. Now I know this video is a little late since the balance patch notes came out yesterday, but I thought it would still be a good idea to cover all hero balance changes quickly so you know exactly what heroes received changes with the Star Watch / mid-season update. Now before I discuss balance, I'm going to quickly cover a couple more changes and updates that came with the update as well. First, the new event Star Watch is out. I made a video covering it if you don't already know about the game mode, plus the challenges and the rewards. Next, the game mode Battle of Olympus will be returning soon, including a new TDM version of it, so if you missed the original event or just want to play it again, you can do so once it returns. The ping system received a couple changes as well. This includes the group up ping being able to use while you're eliminated. There's some new settings that enable contextual comms. For example, if enabled, it changes group up and the need healing pings to alternate comms when aiming at allies. Jungle Queen also can ping targets that are affected by her knife through walls, similar to Zenyatta when he discords. Also, the game mode push received a tiny change. The respawn timer when a team has forward spawn active. That team's respawn time will now be increased from 10 seconds to 12 seconds to help lower the advantage a team has when they get the forward spawn active. This should hopefully make push feel a little bit more comebackable. Lastly, the matchmaking / MMR decay system received multiple improvements that aim to quickly and accurately recalibrate players' skill when they return from a long break. Now that that's over with, let's talk about balance. First things first, we have the biggest change from this balance patch, and it is Junker Queen. She received a massive buff, and she's likely going to be a force to be reckoned with. Firstly, her scatter gun, her main weapon, had its ammo increased from 6 to 8. Next, her jagged blade projectile size has been increased from 0.15 to 0.20 meters, meaning you should be hitting her knife throws a little more. Rampage, her ultimate now deals 40 damage right away, with the wound damage being reduced from 100 to 60. Her ultimate still does 100 damage, but this change makes her casting of the ult more lethal. Lastly, Adrenaline Rush, her passive healing ability, has had its multiplier increased from 1.25 to 2 times when she damages enemies by wounds, whether that be the knife, rampage, axe swing, all of it. She's going to be healing herself quite quickly now, and this is what's going to make her insane. All of these changes adding up, especially the Adrenaline Rush change, is going to be massive. She is literally a force to be reckoned with. Now, of course, they can have an on their team, but your team could have Kiriko to just cancel that anti-healing. She is going to be strong. Orisa had a small buff with her augmented fusion driver, which is her main weapon, where its damage has now been increased from 12 to 13, and Winton has also got a small buff where his leap's damage radius before fall off has been increased from 1 meter to 1.3 meters. This means when he lands, enemies slightly further will still take the full 50 damage. Wrecking Ball received a nerf to his adaptive shield, where now it only lasts 7 seconds instead of 9 seconds. Now let's move on to the damage. Echo received a nerf to duplicate, which is her ultimate. Her ultimate now generates 25% faster, but hey, that's a buff. No, it isn't, because when she's in duplicated form, she now builds up the duplicated hero's ultimate 4 times as fast rather than 5.5 times as fast. So you most likely won't be building multiple ults during her ult, which kind of sucks. Also, Junkrat got a buff. His Concussion Mine's max damage has been increased from 100 to 110, meaning his one-shot combo will be a little bit more lethal and more consistent. Ana received a nerf. Her Biotic Grenade's healing has been decreased from 100 to 60, meaning if she is flanked or dive, she is less likely to live unless the other support can help. Baptiste received a buff. His Immortality cooldown has been decreased from 25 to 23 seconds. Kiriko received a buff. She now reloads her kunais at 65% of her reload animation rather than 75%. This is to help prevent her healing from interrupting her reload. She also got a new hero option called Healing of Fuda cancels reload that prevents her healing from interrupting her reload entirely. Lastly, Lifeweaver received a change where he can no longer life grip Reinhardt when he uses Earth Shatter. Whew. That's going to be nice. Reinhardt can now also cancel life grip if he uses Earth Shatter. You know, as a Rein main, I like this change because it makes me less worried when I have a Lifeweaver on my team. Getting good shatters requires very good positioning, and knowing that a Lifeweaver can't accidentally mess that up is a very nice feeling. Also, a bunch of heroes received a lot of quality of life changes. I'm not going to go into depth with them, but you can check them out yourself using the link in the description. When I look through them though, they all seem like good changes. And that is all of the balance changes for the Star Watch / mid-season update. Let me know what you think about these changes in the comments below, because I'm curious to see how y'all feel about them. I think Junker Queen is about to be a menace, especially if you pair her with Kiriko. I like playing Junker Queen, so I'm not too upset about it, but I can see a Queen meta being really boring if nothing dies. Gonna give me Jotes flashbacks from Overwatch League's Summer Showdown. Now before I end the video, I just want to say thank you all for 700 subscribers. We hit it yesterday, and the support, the likes, the comments, everything means so much to me. I love hearing all of your opinions and seeing how you all feel about certain things in Overwatch. I don't think my opinion is right, since everyone has different experiences, and it's awesome to hear them and maybe even open a perspective I've never seen before. So thank you again. I appreciate each and every one of you that took the time to subscribe. But enough of the thank yous and such. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing. And yeah, that's pretty much it.